Good morning. Good morning, good morning. We are going to make a couple of really fun things today. We're going to be making some almond milk and we're going to be making the Carrot Ginger Glow Smoothie. The Carrot Ginger Glow Smoothie is going to be a good one. And we did freeze some bananas yesterday, so we have a few bananas that we can throw in there. I'm going to have some frozen bananas in there this morning. But first, we need to make some almond milk. I don't have any almond milk, so I've got some water I'm going to be putting the almonds in. And we've been soaking these almonds since yesterday. So, I mean, it's plenty of time to be soaking. You don't have to do this, but I did want to show you how you could take an almond after it's been soaked, and you just kind of squeeze it, and look at it. It just comes right out of the shell, right? The skin. So to have your almond milk be nice and light in color, you could just take and just squeeze and the skin comes right off, right? So we could do that. Like I said, this is way more work than is necessary. You don't have to do this. I just wanted to share this though. Look at that. Just squeezes right out of there. Let me know if you guys make almond milk and you do this as well, right? Take your almond, squeeze it, and look at the skin just comes right off. You guys do this kind of stuff? This is quite a few almonds, so I'm just gonna rip through these. But let me know if you guys do that. I mean, really, here's the skins. It's fine. You don't have to do this. This is just extra fiber, so you don't have to do that. You should peel them first. Shell contains toxins. Yeah, I've heard that too. Depends on what kind of almonds you're getting, I would imagine, but I don't know. I mean, that's something that's definitely something that could be researched. But yeah, we could just go like this, just pop it right out of the skin. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? So we're just going to be peeling these almonds. Good morning. Good morning, Heidi. Good to see you guys. So yeah, I'm just going to be popping through. I've got quite a few of these to go. And yes, we'll just get these done deal. Yeah, look at these. Look at how nice they are, right? When the skin is right off of them. Now this is the Carrot Ginger Glow. So we're going to be using some carrots. We're going to be using some bananas. We're going to be using some ginger, some dates, a little flaxseed, some turmeric powder, we'll probably throw some pepper in there too, and some of this almond milk that we're making right now. So yeah, just going through, peeling all these off, just to make it look real nice. Like I said, you don't have to do this. It will definitely change the color of your almond milk if you don't do this though. And it's pretty quick, they just pop right out. This is kind of I should have probably done the majority of them this morning, so there was only a few to do for you guys. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's switch this. You just peel the skin, keep the skin in the bowl. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you guys have got the bundle yet or if you've even checked out the bundle, but be sure to go up here to the link in my bio, just tap the ring there, go to the bio, check out the bundle. It's here for just a few more days. It's $49 for 83 different products. Both Liz and I have 8 different things in this bundle. We've got the burger book. We've got a full day, well, a class that we did in our school community, a full day of meal prep. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We prepped up for the day and did that class. We filmed it. So that's in there. There's her holiday menu plan, volume 3, I believe. Her Make It Raw 3, Lissa's Make It Raw 3. The burger book, I think I already stated. Our Tales from the Tailgate book, which is our travel book. Over 100 recipes in that book. Basically all kinds of different things that we like to make when we travel. And there's my new Smoothie Solutions book in there. Her Align and Awaken meditation challenge. This meditation challenge that Lissa made is really amazing. It's 30 days of meditation, and so what you start off with, she leads you through a little breath work exercise, and then she says 100 affirmations, which you would follow along and say these affirmations. So at the end of the 30 days, you have said 3,000 affirmations. Pretty amazing. So yeah, check that out. Check out the bundle if you haven't already. It's only here for a couple more days. It ends on the 10th, March 10th. And it's about, what is it? It's over $5,500 worth of content, worth of products and books and courses. There's dessert courses in there. There's cheese classes. There's, burgers and pizza and all kinds of stuff. Meditations, mindfulness practices, some live conferences, recordings of, some private conferences. Really cool stuff in there. All right, so yeah, just cruising through all of these almonds. We'll make up some of this almond milk because we wanted to do some almond milk yesterday. Yeah, they contain tannins and phytates, dampen the nutrient absorption a wee bit, but yeah, not a big deal. Exactly, they do contain a little bit, but it's kind of, I don't know, from the research that I've done, it's kind of negligent. It's nothing to necessarily be fearful of, but it is kind of nice to have some really light, like white colored almond milk. So that's where it's nice to have the skin off of there. And it's cool. It's kind of a cool feeling. They just pop right out. Just squeeze the almond. It's been soaked and just pops right out of the skin. It's pretty fun. But yeah, not necessary because it does take a little extra time. If you're in a hurry and you want some almond milk, if you've got some soaked almonds, you could just throw the soaked almonds in your smoothie if you wanted to have some, kind of an almond milk vibe to it. Yeah, so let me just go through here. Still have a few more left. It is, like I said, it is kind of fun how they just slip right out of the skin. They just slip right out. It might be kind of fun for, some of the kiddos. Get the kiddos involved in helping with it. They might have some fun, right? Soaked almond, squeeze it, and it just pops right out of the skin. Oh, that one kind of stuck a little bit. Let's try another one here. Almond. You got to make the sound effect. Hopefully you guys are having a great Friday. It's Friday already. It's definitely been getting a little bit, staying lighter out later and getting a lighter earlier. So, we're in that stage of the year where it's starting to change up. It's pretty nice. Yeah, your kids would love this, right? Oh man, get the kids in the kitchen and help, man. That'd be so much fun. There'd be almonds flinging all over the place, right? Because and once you squeeze it, here, I'll just let this one go real quick here. You can't even see it. It shot across the room so fast you couldn't even see it. You'd probably have almonds all over the place. If you put ice in the water, they would slip much easier and effortlessly. That's cool. It's a cool trick. Yeah, throw some ice in there. This is some pretty cold water. I mean, they're popping out pretty easily. We don't make almond milk very often. I've probably only done it about a handful of times. But in my book, the new smoothie book, the Smoothie Solution, which is inside this year's vegan health bundle, it is one of the milk recipes that I have in there. I've got cashew milk, hemp milk, almond milk, oat milk. I don't think I did walnut milk. I was thinking about it. There might be walnut milk in there actually. I'd have to double check. There's also a sprouting guide in there too if you want to get into doing some sprouts. And adding some sprouts to your smoothie is really good. I do have plans to add some sprouts to some smoothies at some point before this challenge is over. This is a 10-day smoothie challenge I wanted to do with you guys. Yeah. But anyways, yes, almost done. Like I said, I probably should have done the majority of these before we got on live because this isn't necessarily the most exciting part, watching me de-shell all of the almonds. So we have a couple of cups of water in the blender already. And I've got a few carrots here we'll peel up real quick, a chunk of ginger. We do have to grab our turmeric powder off of our spice rack over there. We're gonna throw some turmeric in there. And yeah, we'll probably have enough almond milk here to make this recipe and have some more milk. Maybe we'll do some like chia pudding and have some almond milk in the chia pudding. You just kind of soak the chia overnight. Chia pudding is really fun. I do have a book called Dude Food that I have some chia pudding recipes in, but of course you can always do a YouTube search and figure out some cool different chia pudding recipes out there. Some people have some pretty cool ones. I like to put some frozen cherries. Both Liz and I like to have some of the frozen cherries and frozen berries in the chia pudding. Super tasty. But yeah, we might make some chia pudding with the rest of this milk. We haven't had some chia pudding in quite a while. All right, almost done. Just a couple more here. Thanks for bearing with me. But yeah, it's definitely fun. It's fun to feel the almond slip right out of the skin. Okay, cool. So there we go. We got them all. Look at all of this almond skin. The husks of the almond. All right, good. We got all those. Now, this water is a little bit discolored. It was clean water before we put our almonds in, but there we go. We've got our almonds in there. That was 1 cup of water, and I've got 2.5 cups of water in the blender already. So now what we can do is we will vacuum this just to make it really good. We'll vacuum out the water, and then we'll blend this into a nice creamy mixture, and then we'll strain it out and we'll have our almond milk ready to go. While that's doing the thing, I'll take a peeler. We're just going to peel the carrots real quick. If you've got some good organic carrots, you can wash your carrot and use the skin. These ones are actually pretty good. They're organic. I'm just going to scrub them real quick. Give them a quick scrub. All right. Now we'll just cut off the tips of the carrot so we can have these ready to go for our smoothie. And I'll cut them up into smaller chunks just to kind of help the blender. There we go. Now the vacuum's done, so we're going to blend this up. How much was the vacuum blender? This attachment was, I believe, $160, but it's a bummer because they don't make them anymore. So now you have to get a like a void system, I believe is the one that fits on the Legacy series of the Vitamixes, the older kind of Vitamix base. I know it's a real bummer that they don't make them anymore. All right, let's blend this up. Put our headphones on, protect our ears. That's pretty good right there. So there we go. Some fresh almond milk. We'll just crack the seal. Beautiful. Is there a way to make raw bread without using a dehydrator? I don't know of a way. That would be a pretty cool one to check out. I don't know of a way to make raw bread without a dehydrator. Okay, so now what we have here is we're gonna have 2 strainers, double mesh strainer, rather than having to put it through a nut milk bag, and I'm just gonna pour this through just to capture any particulates. And of course, if there is any pulp left over, we could use the pulp for like a raw bread or a cracker. I'm just gonna kind of shake it here just to kind of work it through. Another thing you can do, give myself a little space here, is you can take a spoon or a spatula and just kind of press it through a little bit, just to get it all through there. There. Now look here. This is what the pulp looks like. We have here, let me get this a little closer for you so you can see what this pulp looks like. See that there? So you can save that and you can use that in other recipes because it's fine. I just didn't necessarily want it in the milk, right? So really good to use this for, you know, maybe add that to some of the chia pudding. The one in the bottom strainer is much finer, but we will keep those separate from our milk. And actually here, what I'm gonna do, let me just empty this bowl of skins real quick. All right, we're gonna set our strainers right there, and then what we can do is pour this milk into our measuring cup so we can get a couple cups of it. Yeah, it looks like we got about another 2 cups worth left. Okay, now this blender, we didn't rinse. It's got a little bit of the pulp left in there, but not a big deal. Say you just want to make it up real quick. So we'll throw our almond milk in there. Really nice. Okay, now what we'll do is we're gonna throw in our carrots. We got a couple carrots here. And of course, I've got the weights in the book for the recipe. So you could follow the weight if you want to. That's calling for 155 grams of carrots, which is essentially 64 calories. And we're gonna be doubling this recipe. So it's one for both me and Lissa. And I'm gonna cut up some ginger here. Throw some ginger in there. And we're gonna throw some turmeric powder. What do we have? Teaspoon of turmeric. Teaspoon of turmeric. You could use some raw turmeric. It's always the best. Fresh is best. Now the next thing we have is some bananas. Just gonna crack some bananas here. And it's calling for 1 banana, 100 grams, 118 grams, 104 calories. We're gonna throw 2 though in there because we're doubling this. And actually you could go more. I'll probably throw another one in there too. We'll throw 3 bananas in there. All right, then next up we're gonna throw some dates. We've got what? How many dates did I put in there? 2 dates. Typically, I wanted to create this book for people who are looking to make more smoothies. They don't necessarily know how to make a smoothie. So, you know, it's a kind of a nice guide to follow. But typically, we don't follow a recipe for a smoothie. We'll just make smoothies, whatever we're feeling like. So it is kind of nice to have a recipe to follow because, you know, you're putting in things maybe you normally wouldn't put in. Like we put turmeric in our smoothies ever so often. So I'm gonna put 1 more date in there. But really, of course, you know, if you're new to smoothie making, once you get the basic concept down, it's nice to free flow and just have fun with it. Throw stuff in there that you might think would be good. All right, so there is that. We've got our dates, we've got our carrots, we've got our bananas, and our almond milk, our ginger. Now we're gonna be putting in some ground flaxseed. I'm not gonna double the flaxseed this morning. I'm just going to put a little over a tablespoon of flaxseed in there. So there's that. That's gonna be nice and thick and creamy. I do kind of want to put a little ice in there, so I'm gonna throw some ice cubes in there. Now we do have the frozen bananas in there, so it will be a bit colder and frothier and creamier with those frozen bananas. And again, we'll vacuum blend this. Might as well. We've got the vacuum out. And let's see what you guys are saying over here. And okay, and then over here. The layout of your books is great. Works with how my brain thinks. The bundles are always worth it. Heck yes, Heidi, so good. Thank you, I appreciate that compliment. Got your nut milk maker, or do you buy store-bought? So we made this almond milk this morning. Just soaked some almonds, popped them out of the skin, blended it up with some water, strained it. So it's a little bit more work. And what's cool though, if you make your own milk, is you could add in other flavors if you want. Maybe you want to throw some turmeric powder in your milk and make it kind of like a golden milk. Maybe a date to kind of sweeten it up a little bit. You have more control over what's in your milk when you make it yourself. So that's what's kind of cool. And we don't have a nut milk maker. That would be pretty cool too. But yeah, all right, so here we go. This is vacuuming. I'm gonna put these on, protect your ears when you're blending. I've got a slight leak in this lid, so sometimes the vacuum needs to stay on. This is like a milkshake. So thick and creamy. Look at this. And it would be a little different color if I had more turmeric. I just used the last tiny bit of turmeric that I had left. So it would be a little bit more of a golden color when you add the actual recommended dosage of turmeric. All right, we're gonna pour this out here and I'll show you guys this. This is going to be so dang delicious. Especially with that ginger in there. Yeah, and this is like a thick milkshake. Look at that, pretty thick. Nice and cold because we threw the ice in there. This is a good one. This is a good one. I hope you guys get to try that. Yeah, so delicious. Man, we have enough milk we can make another one. We might even make another one. It's so good. Carrot, ginger, banana, turmeric powder, some I already say ginger, flax seeds, dates. It's delicious. Thick and creamy. Thick and creamy. And of course, what really helps with the thickness is the vacuum blend. So if you have a vacuum blender, it's a really great thing to do. Yeah, you guys, check out the bundle. Heidi says, go buy the bundle. Tap up here. Go check it out. You can scroll through on the webpage what is in this bundle. There is so many things in this bundle. It's amazing. And just download everything, put it into a separate folder. That way you have it forever, essentially. And go through. Maybe something sparks your eye. You're like, oh, I really want to check that one out. Put it in a separate folder. So that way you have another folder that you can compile of the stuff that you really want to tap into, because it can be a little overwhelming with how many things there actually are in the bundle. But there we go. So good. I'm going to go give this other one to Lissa. We're going to be going live together here in just a little bit. Is it at 10, babe, or 11?
I think it's at 1.
Oh, it's at 1. Okay, so at 1 o'clock we'll go live together and we're going to be talking about some fun stuff. So you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. Hopefully you're having a great day out there. Hopefully you get to try this recipe. And yeah, grab the bundle. smoothie solution is in there. So you've got over 45 recipes in there. Lots of really amazing information that I put into this book. And then of course there's so many other amazing things in this bundle. Definitely go check it out. Yeah, put some turmeric in your smoothie. I didn't actually I forgot to crack some pepper in here. It's always good to combine turmeric with black pepper. It increases the absorption of the curcumin out of the turmeric by like 2,000%, they say, adding black pepper. And you can barely taste it. It adds a little spice to it. If you are making it for your kids, though, maybe you want to be mindful of the pepper. Sometimes kids can be a little bit more sensitive to spices and pepper. And I did throw a fair amount of ginger in here. But there we go. We're going to drink this up. This one here, total calories, 396 calories, 6% protein, 77% carbs, 17% fat. It's a really delicious one. So if you wanted to really bump it up, just double the recipe. So that way you're getting almost 800 calories for this smoothie. And that is a great breakfast. Then your lunch is, if you're eating raw, lunch could be, 500-600 calories, dinner the same. And you've got a great day's worth right there. Husband brought home a free bowl of turmeric. Yeah, sweet. Turmeric's not cheap, so that was a score. Yeah, throw just a chunk of raw turmeric in your smoothie, or other dressing recipes, sauce recipes. It's a great thing to add to your recipes. Turmeric for the win. Tomorrow's smoothie, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to figure out something we're going to do for tomorrow's. We did make some hemp milk. Did we do oat milk? I don't believe we made any oat milk so far. But I do have some more coconut water, and we have some oranges that we need to juice. So maybe we'll do like a citrusy kind of orange juice base for tomorrow's smoothie. So today's day 7. Yep, day 7. And tomorrow we've got day 8. So be sure to tune back in, 9 a.m. PST, and see what we're going to be making tomorrow. It's going to be fun stuff. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. Love you guys, and we'll see you soon.